It's pretty incredible that we're coming up on 10 years with Dental ClaimSupport. We started in a room almost no bigger than the room that we're filming this in.
It's been a wild journey, to be honest. Everything we purchased, our computers were off of Craigslist back in those days.
We're going on 10 years now. You know, the last 4 have been pretty fast, in my opinion. But you know, how we started, ironically, you know, Josh was working with Davey in the billing center over actually in this current office that we have now.
So when Josh and I were running the billing center for our group that we were working with, we had this feeling that private practice and mom and pop dentists really needed our help, and that we could come in there and help them battle the insurance companies. We kind of had that bulldog mentality of, let's go battle the insurance company on behalf of these private practice dentists, because they didn't have anybody doing it for them.
Basically, I had to learn the ins and outs of dental billing, from insurance verification to claim submission, posting payments, taking adjustments, all that fun stuff that, you know, everybody here knows what I'm talking about. This is exactly where I started. We realized that the offices that were part of this small group all had a different way of doing dental billing throughout every single office. So when we centralized it and put it into a process, the numbers just exponentially grew, and so did the bottom line.
Josh and I had a conversation. I was asking him what all they did, and he started talking about, you know, doing billing. He said, well, we want to start doing this for private practices. Fast forward 2 more years, we moved back to Savannah, and where I knew every Friday Davey and Josh played golf, because all dentist offices were closed on Fridays. So when we moved back to Savannah, we had a pool in our backyard, and sometimes they'd play golf and come over and swim. And I remember this particular day, I was home, and you know, they came by and you know, started talking about the whole business aspect, started talking about they were getting serious, but you know, essentially we're sitting in the pool and said, let's go and do it. You know, let's do it.
The dental industry was, I guess, lacking outsourced dental billing. And I think what we've been able to contribute is education across the board for offices, and the ability for people, you know, such as a lot of our employees and remote team members, to branch out and do something that they've always really loved to do, but maybe from the comfort of their own home. So I think we've provided a lot of education and tons of opportunity. That is, you know, the reason that we're actually a flourishing and growing company.
The amount of support and knowledge that I have gotten from Dental ClaimSupport, it's just unparalleled to any other company I've ever worked for. My favorite thing about working remotely is definitely just that ability to set up a healthy work-life balance that works great for me and my family, which was very hard to do working in a clinical setting. And Dental ClaimSupport has really set me up for success in doing so.
I always have loved helping doctors and helping staff have the open line of communication that I have with my offices in regards to, you know, getting to speak with my point of contact at the office, having them reach out to me. And I am on a first name basis with all of my points of contacts throughout all of the offices that I'm a team lead for. I am also in contact with every doctor as well for every office that I oversee. So I can do what I love, still have that office camaraderie, like I said, and just have the support from so many different people, and so many people that are so knowledgeable about dental claims and dental billing.
Even though most of us work from home, I still feel very connected to my coworkers. We're very big on celebrating each other's big wins and being there for each other if anyone is struggling. I know if I ever had a problem, I could always reach out to my coworkers and they would be there to provide me the help and support that I needed. I was feeling a lot of burnout with my last job, so one of my biggest goals that I set for myself when looking for a new job was to find one that would make me feel fulfilled and valued. And I feel that working for DCS has not only accomplished that goal, but it's also helped me reconcile the idea that I can have it all. I love working for the company. I think DCS is a wonderful company, and I'm just very honored to be part of the DCS family.
I work with quite a few offices here at DCS. We work across the board, you know, all over the country. And similarly to how DCS really breeds a culture of support, I really feel like the way that we interact with the offices makes them feel supported. That's our goal, is like an extension of their team to help them do their jobs better and make their lives easier. It's so important for me to have those, kind of first name basis relationships with not only the doctors and the office managers, but the people who work at the front desk, because they're really the people who are helping support our team on the day-to-day. It's so important that we all have those really good relationships so that they can support us, we can support them, and we have just this really symbiotic, wonderful relationship.
DCS as a whole really does give you the ability to hone in on the skills that you are best at. And because we have this wide variety of people and extensive knowledge base, it gives me the ability to give an answer to the office that they wouldn't otherwise be able to find. And it gives me the ability to show them that we can bill their patient's treatment with confidence and know that it will get to the insurance company with the appropriate information and get paid quickly. So being able to see how excited the offices are as we watch that AR drop on claims that they had been sending numerous times, unable to get payment on, and we can get in there and look at it and say, well, we're not getting payment because you haven't sent a diagnostic code if it's for some sort of oral surgery. So those little things, that vast wealth of knowledge that I have, but also that all of DCS has, makes it really great, especially when the offices feel like they're at their breaking point and they don't understand how come the money isn't coming in.
I enjoy working at Dental ClaimSupport because the environment is warm, fun, and respectful. It isn't like most of those rigid corporate experiences that you would imagine having working for a company like ours. I also enjoy having a direct hand in selecting the best dental billing experts to assist dentists and their teams.
I love the community and the culture. We get to meet many different people, and it's a wonderful experience with the vast knowledge that everyone brings to the table. I want dentists and surgeons to know that we're an extension of their team. We want to help them grow a successful practice and just streamline all areas of their company.
Every practice deserves easy insurance income. People at Dental ClaimSupport really care about making sure that the practice gets proper payment as fast as possible at the lowest cost with the best experts, people trained who have a passion for getting insurance claims paid correctly. I'm really proud to be part of a team and help other people learn what an advantage it is to have a trusted dental billing partner.
So as the videographer for the company, I'm able to be plugged into a lot of different aspects of the company to tell those stories that I need to tell. So I'm able to be plugged into leadership, to sales, to operations, and even our marketing team, and able to see how much passion they have for this dental industry, and more importantly, how much passion they have for the success of the dentist or that dental practice they're working with, and how much knowledge they have, and how much I'm able to learn from how much knowledge they have. It's really amazing to see, and it makes my job a whole lot easier when you have such passionate people around you that care about, the customer and their success.
Our whole purpose is to make dental professionals' jobs easier. And I love the idea of that because they can focus on what's in front of them, what's in the dental practice, like patients, while the tedious claims work is being taken care of in the background. And I think that can make someone's job way more pleasant when they aren't having to stare at their computer all day doing claims work, trying to get a hold of insurance companies. They can just create those relationships that, are invaluable. And that's what we're here for, to give them the opportunity to do that.
We realized that lots of dentists were losing money, millions of dollars. So we knew that we could help, and we wanted to go help every dentist in the country succeed against the insurance companies. We
wanted to start it as, a homegrown community, a team-oriented, right here in Savannah, like they did. From a capacity standpoint and keeping up with the market, we had to transition into outsourcing it to the RTMs, and we really scaled that business in latter part of 2018, and really got some push from our coaches, and really transformed the whole model into what we see it today.
We're on, in a sense, our 5th office, our 10th year, our over 130th remote team members / W2 working with us. And for all of that to happen within 10 years at the same time as not lose out on the quality of service that we provide offices across the United States is quite remarkable.
Thank you to all of our employees, every single one of you guys. It's just been, again, very gratifying to see everyone's success, to see individuals succeed through the company, and to see us expand the way we have. We've won 3 Inc. 5000 awards in the first 10 years, 3 Bulldog 100 awards in the first 10 years. So again, I just want to express my gratitude to everyone along the way that has helped us succeed like we have in the first 10 years.